High above the world, where the air grows thin and the concerns of the earth fade to whispers, an eagle soars. Its wings, vast and powerful, catch the thermals rising from the sun-warmed rock below, holding it aloft with an effortless grace that seems to defy the very pull of the world. From this vantage point, the landscape unfolds not as a collection of obstacles, but as a single, interconnected whole. The raging river becomes a shimmering silver thread. The dense, impenetrable forest is a textured carpet of green. The mountain that seemed so insurmountable from the ground is now just another fold in the earth's great robe. This is the perspective of the eagle, a view unclouded by the immediate, a vision granted by distance and height. And in this flight, we can find a powerful analogy for the Stoic pursuit of freedom. True freedom, the Stoics teach us, is not found in changing the world to suit our desires, but in changing our perspective to understand the world as it truly is. It is the ability to rise above the tumult of our emotions, the chatter of opinions, and the weight of external events, to see our lives from a higher, clearer vantage point. The eagle does not fight the wind, it uses it. It does not rage against the storm, it adjusts its flight, or finds a sheltered perch to wait it out. Its power lies in its response, not in its control over the elements themselves. So too with us. We cannot control the events that befall us, the sudden losses, the unexpected challenges, the actions of others. These are the winds and the storms of life, but we can always control our perspective, our judgment, and our response. This is our inner citadel, our unassailable freedom. Think of the mouse, scurrying through the undergrowth. Its world is defined by every root and stone, every shadow that might hide a predator. Its reality is immediate, tactile, and filled with constant, looming threat. Its freedom is limited to the narrow paths between dangers. Now, consider the eagle again. It sees the mouse's entire world in a single glance. It understands the patterns of the forest, the open meadows, the safe routes, and the dangerous ones. The eagle possesses a freedom the mouse cannot even conceive of, not because it is stronger, but because it sees more. This is the fundamental Stoic shift from being the mouse, trapped in the narrow view of our immediate circumstances and reactions, to becoming the eagle, capable of ascending to a perspective where those same circumstances are seen as part of a larger, manageable whole. The goal is to cultivate this eagle's eye view of our own lives. When anger flares or anxiety tightens its grip, we must strive to take flight. We must ask ourselves from 1,000 feet up, how important is this provocation? Does this setback truly alter the grand landscape of my existence, or is it merely a small rock on a vast mountainside? This is not about dismissing our feelings, but about understanding their proper proportion. It is about exercising our greatest human faculty, reason, to see things as they are, not as our fears or desires paint them. The eagle's sharp eyes miss nothing, yet it remains detached, assessing, calculating. It does not weep for the rabbit it must hunt to survive, it simply understands the nature of its existence and acts accordingly. We must strive for a similar clarity, to look at our challenges, our relationships, our ambitions, and see them with unflinching honesty, free from the distorting lenses of passion and prejudice. This is the path to ataraxia, a state of serene tranquility, untroubled by the chaos below. It is the freedom that comes from knowing that while we cannot choose the music the world plays, we can always choose how we dance to it. We can choose our altitude. The flight is not always easy. There will be days when the clouds of emotion are too thick, when the winds of misfortune are too strong, and we feel ourselves being pulled back down to the forest floor. But the lesson of the eagle is that the sky is always there. The potential for ascent is a constant. Each moment presents a new choice, to be reactive or to seek perspective, to be the prisoner of the event or the master of your interpretation. So when you feel overwhelmed, close your eyes, imagine your spirit growing wings. Feel yourself lifting above the situation, looking down upon it with calm, discerning eyes. See the larger patterns. Recognize what is within your control, your judgments, your actions, your character, and what is not. And in that recognition, you will find your power, you will find your freedom, you will find the still, unwavering point within yourself that, like the eagle riding the air currents, remains unmoved by the turbulence below. This is the Stoic art of living. It is the ultimate flight to freedom.